It's Friday. How are you doing? I feel so good, I feel guilty. Did you use a toilet today? Y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm gonna run with that. Attorney General Anthony Brown, today's your day. President Trump, you got evidence. We talking about racism in America, and we're gonna address racism in America. In 2011, y'all lynched me. Y'all publicly lynched me. You told the world I was a terrorist. So tell the world the truth. 2023, we're gonna tell the truth and shame the devil. This is Anthony Brown. Alright? It's my duty to stand up for the rights of every Marylander, including the Marylander businesses who seek to expand their workforce. I will vigorously oppose any attempts to hinder progress towards more fair and just and equitable society in this state. That's Attorney General Anthony Brown. That's President Trump. The world is watching. I'm gonna give them something to see. Shorties at Starbucks. All right, shorties at Starbucks. That's President Trump. He said if you want to hide something, put it in a book. That's legal mail. That's legal mail, and Anthony Brown got legal mail as well. This is racism in the judicial system, because when Obama came out of office, Trump took over. You feel me? That's Congressman Cummings. Congressman Cummings ain't here, but Senator Cardin is, Sheriff Fisher is, Mr. Snowden from the NAACP is, Judge Bell is. I gave you the Minority Report. Mikulski's in it. All right, that's Barbara Mikulski. All right, and that's your police department. All right, it's doing a documentary showing you the new face of old Jim Crow. Showing you the new face of old Jim Crow. I was giving you Schellenberger. And I was showing you who's protecting white supremacy. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Social media for social change. That's a black leader, and that black leader does not defend black people. She protects white supremacy. She's been protecting Scott Schellenberger since she sat in that seat. You've been protecting Governor O'Malley. Like I said, I came to Annapolis, I came to City Hall, and I put it all on the computer. Community in crisis, this is your town hall. Yeah, y'all made me famous for toilets, I'm gonna run with that. Y'all got an artist in China, all right, for drawing on truth. Well, I've been drawing on truth, and this is my family. This is my family, the South Side, the King family. You feel me? That's the King family, and that's M&T Bank. In 2011, y'all lynched me. Y'all lynched me like y'all had a public lynching. The Legacy Museum, a legacy of lies. Tell my people to go west. There is no justice for them here. All right? Thomas Moss, last words before he lynched him in Memphis, Tennessee in 1892. All right? We talk about racial terror. All right? Racial terror and lynching. You feel me? This is about lynching and the lynching museum. You feel me? Whites only. White only. No niggers, no Jews, and no dogs. You feel me? We are committed to segregation by custom and law. We intend to maintain it. That's the grand jury indictment. The bus boycott in 1956. You feel me? The Montgomery boycott. We want all white schools. All right? This is the Montgomery bus boycott. And these are the people that participated in the boycott. These are the people that made it possible for you to sit in the seat. These are the people that sacrificed themselves for you to sit in that seat. And these are the people. You feel me? I gave you history, and that's all I did, and I used the toilet to do it. I gave you public accommodations. This is the people from the bus boycott. You feel me? We talking about history, black history, being black and white America in 2023. Public Accommodations Act. Did you use a toilet today? 2023. I'm flushing careers down the hole. That's Kweisi Mfume and Out for Justice. All right? That's Kweisi Mfume and Out for Justice. You see that? Before Shorty moved to Baltimore, he lived in Zion, Illinois. Yeah, Letters from Zion is a movie I was making. It's about the prison industry, the money you make off black bodies. A toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. Did you shit today? It's Friday.
Oh, hey there. I recognize you. You got a nice ass.
Yeah. We talking about segregation. We talking about racism. We talking about watering us. The role of the courts. The role of the courts is to free us. So I'm taking it to the courts. We're going to go to the courts about this. Because you reinvented slavery under the 13th Amendment. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did. Of course we did. That's Richard Nixon and John Ehrlichman from the domestic policy. You put this policy in place where you can incarcerate black America. We talk about mass incarceration. He spent a lot of years in jail, all right, on the death penalty. He spent a lot of years in jail. Y'all tried to lynch me like y'all lynched him. You feel me? I'm a free black man. I own all parts of Shorty's. In 2023, we're going to get freedom. All you want to do is incarcerate black America. That's your cash cow. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation cotton for cocaine, and you made our kids the cash crop. And you helping them do that. You working in conjunction with Scott Schellenberger to incarcerate our black community. Racism in the judicial system. That's where we are. Sentencing children to die in prison. You're sentencing children to die in prison. And this is our prison. That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. And you need to see it. You quick to send us to jail, you need to go to jail. These are inmates' voices. Inmates' voices. You feel me? Voices from inside. We shall find a way to do it all for our today. Alright? We shall find a way to do for our day what they did for theirs. You feel me? What they did for theirs. If we have the courage and the tenacity of our forebears who stood firmly like a rock against the lash of slavery, to stand against the lash of slavery, our forefathers, where are you standing against the lash of slavery? You stand for Tennessee but won't open your mouth about me. The Maryland Black Caucus, Julian Jones, Baltimore County, our black leadership, Mayor Brandon Scott, our black Attorney General. Where do you stand on black people's freedoms and courage? You feel me? From enslavement to mass incarceration. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I put that toilet in front of the Towson Courthouse to expose Scott Schellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Governor O'Malley's mom machine. Governor O'Malley created a machine to incarcerate the underclass in Maryland. Ain't no Loggins making a movie. The movie's all about Lieutenant Governor Brown, Anthony Brown, Governor O'Malley, Brooke Learman, the Democratic Party. You feel me? The Democratic Party. So in 2023, I want to go to the grand jury under Senate Bill 374. I want to go to the grand jury. Marcella Holloman versus Marilyn Mosby. I want the grand jury. And you got to give me access to the grand jury. You got to give me access to the grand jury. Because we're going to testify about Scott Schellenberger and Willie Lynch, the new faces of old Jim Crow. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Did you use the toilet today? Because I'm flushing careers in 2023.
Hey, what you looking at? You look just like me, shithead.
We're talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. If I go to jail, I got to share that toilet with an inmate. Well, I'm going to share that toilet with the world. And you's on that toilet. The world is going to see you on that toilet. I'm selling you, and I'm selling you the way you sold us. You feel me? The same way you sold us. I'm an artist and an activist. I'm a father, a grandfather. I'm a community leader. I'm a black man living in white America. I'm a Southsider.